I have been tagged in this Jimmy Carter turns 100 years old today video so many times. People asking me, why does he look like this? Is he okay? Does this mean anything? As a hospice nurse, this video was not alarming to me. Jimmy Carter, to me, looks just like someone who was 100 years old on hospice and getting towards the end of their life. Even if you are the picture of health, as a 100-year-old, you are still towards the end of your life. You will still likely be very thin. You'll have muscle wasting, which is what you see in Jimmy Carter in these videos. Let me show you the video and then we'll talk about it. Everything in that video is surprisingly very normal for someone who was 100 years old and on hospice. Jimmy Carter is likely sleeping 20 to 22 hours a day. He is likely not really eating and drinking, which is all normal and to be expected at the end of life. So that's why he looks so thin. He looks cachectic. His body is slowly shutting down. And the more we just let his body be the guide, the better he will be. And it looks like that's what his family and caregivers are doing, which is great. Now, why is his mouth hanging open? His mouth is hanging open because it takes muscles to keep your mouth shut. And at the end of life, those muscles relax. So he is likely so relaxed that when he's sleeping, which is most of the time, even when he's in a wheelchair, he's asleep, and his muscles relax, so his mouth hangs open. Now, if you noticed in the wheelchair, when they were stopping the wheelchair, they kind of leaned him back a little bit. And that's likely because his core muscles are also very weak. So if they sat him up straight, he wouldn't be able to hold his body up. So he would probably slump over or his head would go forward. So they actually recline the wheelchair so he can so he doesn't have to worry about trying to keep his body erect. Again, all very normal because at the end of life and when you are 100 years old, you have a lot of muscle wasting and you're weak. The other thing people keep asking me is, should they have thrown this party for him? In my opinion, it's up to the family. The family knows that person best. From what we know of Jimmy Carter, he was a family man who loved being around his family. So why not be around him and celebrate his 100th birthday and bring family around, bring him outside. They know his personality and they must think he would love this. So let's do it. We don't have to keep dying people hidden away. We can show the world. They can still be a part of the world. They can still celebrate birthdays. He is not dead yet. So happy birthday, Jimmy Carter. And those videos were not surprising to me. And he looks exactly as a 100-year-old man on hospice should look. And I'm glad he was with his friends and family. Love you guys.